Hi everyone, my name is Bello Austin, a participant of Nigeria. I live in Kaduna State. I'm here to share with you how I had all my 2016 Mavro released. Are you surprised? All my 2016 Mavro has been released to me. I'm giving you these tips that I use. I use it, it works for me. And I believe it's going to work for you also. Okay? All you need to do, just take note of it critically and put it into practice. It works for me. Just before I start, I would like you to know that when 2016 Mavro was freeze, you are not the only person that was affected. So don't sit back and be feeling bad. We were all affected, especially me. I was affected and I felt so bad. Do you know why? Because it was 2 months after I joined the system, they went on break. I felt so bad. Gosh, you know how it seems, you know how it feels. But today it was a different story. My feelings has changed because do you know why? All my 2016 Mavro has been released. Yeah, are you surprised? Let me tell you, this is how I do it. My experience and how I did it. First, I would like to advise you on one particular thing. You should write this down. It's very important. Stop listening to what people are saying. Stop listening to what people are saying. Always log into your PO and read the news yourself. It's very important. Before things will happen and when it's going to happen, MMN usually posts it on your PO for you to read it. You see, most of us end up listening to fake news outside and it gets panicking. It creates panicking among the community. So we should stop it. When you read the news and it happens to be you don't understand it, meet your guider to explain it to you. And this is why I say that MMM is the most reliable, or will I say global mutual aid community in the whole world. And because whatever will happen, and before it happens, on your PO, a news will always be sent to you on your personal office. So friends, please stop listening to outside news. Read the news on your PO. Then, secondly, I create an awareness, a little style, my own style of awareness in my locality. As you can see it, this is a shirt I created, just as you can see. It's not that expensive. I created within my locality. It's just 2,500 naira I use. And you can't imagine the amount of referral I got with this shirt. I got a lot of referral with this. Do you know why? I wear it often to marketplaces, church, banks, in fact, even my school and my place of work. And it helps me a lot. A lot of people have walked through this medium of this shirt. A lot of people have walked to me and like, excuse me sir, is MMM still back? And I get to explain 1 or 2 things to them. And they get back to the system. And I register them. And these people I'm talking of, I register them in the medium of this shirt. And most of them register. Some put 30,000 naira, some put 50, while some put 200, some even above 200,000. They are all under me. And with this, I got 10% from my 2016 Mavro, because as a register of the those like example that those that put 50,000, I get 10% from my from amount that he pledged. And those that also put 200,000, I got 10% from that amount of my old 2016 Mavro, and also 10% of referring. So you can see how my 2016 Mavro was being released gradually. And with the PH also I did on my personal account, I got another 10% from my 2016 Mavro. You can see how lovely it is. Thirdly, I also fixed out 4 hours from my time in a week. I use 4 hours from whole of my time in a week. What do I use these 4 hours for? I divide them into two hours. 2 hours on Tuesday, 2 hours on Thursday. 2 hours on Tuesday, I use it to explain to new participants on how strong and how reliable MMM is. Why 2 hours on Thursday? I use it to refer to another participant, and you see, this, with the whole of this system, it really helps, because when I meet them in person, I get to boost their confidence, telling them that MMM is the most reliable system in the whole world. And this is my reason saying it. I even go ahead telling them that they should put whatsoever they should put, and if anything should happen, because I'm sure of the system, if anything should happen, I'm going to give them half of what they pledged. So a lot of them have pledged, and they have even pledged it. They've forgotten we even said such a thing with them. So you can boost their confidence by showing them what was a proof, or telling them to pledge. I use this method and it helps. I believe it will help you, and I know you won't forget it. First of all, I said you should always log into your PO and read the news. Secondly, I said you should look for how you can create a little awareness in your community, that's in your locality, in your environment, just like the way I did mine. As you can see, I made a t-shirt. You can also do something more than that if you're having a miss. And thirdly, I said what? You should create an hour within your time activities within the week and meet new people to explain 1 or 2 things about the system. Believe me, with this, your 2016 Mavro will all be released as mine. So please make a use of this advice of mine. It will help you. Thank you for listening. MMM, peace, and together we're going to change the world. Thank you.